Alright. Everything good? I'm assuming so. Alright. I think everything's good. Let me set up. Okay. Going to here. Nope, that didn't work. Why are you doing this to me? Here we go. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Alright, we're ready. Let's go. This is gonna be a career save. So we're gonna do career is difficult. Let's make everything hard. Harder, I should say. Fun rewards are decreased. Just to make it a little fair, we'll increase our science. We'll start off with 20 science. Solely because I want to at least have a little head start because it's so hard. I shouldn't say hard. It just takes a really long time to do stuff in career. So yes, that's it. I think we'll keep everything like that. Good. I don't have a flag. I'm gonna do this. Okay, I think we're set. Let's go and start. We're about to colonize. I should say colonize. We're about to. I can't talk. I should say I have OPM and minor planets installed. So we will be doing quite a lot with just stock parts. I can't get anything else. Okie dokie. Let's do this. Start off with a small rocket, nothing too big. Small. We're gonna call it set text. The NH1. Let's call it that. The New Horizons. Orange. Close that. Close that. Ooh. Parachute. I can't place things. Science. Alright. Plan is to do these. Let's do this. That works. Perfect. This should work. Maybe we don't want that. We will bring these onto that. Just in case. I won't use the decoupler if I don't have to, but like just in case. Alright, the NH1. This is it. Look at our gather scientific data and launch your first test. Easy. Let's go. As it loads. There we go. Okay. So first things first. Crew report. Done. We're gonna... Actually, I'm gonna do these ones. Observe the goo. Observe it. We're gonna log temperatures. We're gonna EVA. We're gonna pray this doesn't do stuff. Gotta take that. We're gonna... There you go. We're gonna EVA report. We're going to not collect the surface sample. That's it, I think. Board. Alright, we're ready. In 3, 2, 1. Observe this one. Log. I was not anticipating this. That's it, right? If I observe. Okay, we are upper atmosphere, so I can't crew report, nor can I EVA. That's depressing. We're gonna log temperature. We're gonna time warp up. There we are. Here we are. This is the maximum height we have reached. I'm gonna set myself up to point retrograde, just in case. If I log it again. No. We'll relax with that. There, nothing. Okay. What am I doing? Okay. Keep pointing retrograde. We're gonna activate that, and we're gonna time warp down. Oh no. I don't think this is gonna work. There you go. Okay. As I expected, it wasn't gonna work. But we slowed down enough. We've lost our fuel tank, so we can't save that money, but that was needed. Be careful. I wanted to land in the ocean. I have not landed in the ocean. What is the biome? Don't I already have that? Review. Yeah, we already have it. Just gonna slowly time warp down. Say slowly, it's at 5 times. Okay. Now, don't break. Don't break. Please don't break. Don't break on me. Okay, that's good. That's good. We already did that. Can we EVA now? We can. Let's not do a surface sample. It won't let me. I was bored, and let's recover. Let's recover the vessel. Okay, that. Our first successful launch. That was a bit close, though. I was a little bit close. That was a smashing success, though. Plenty of science. So we'll go for survivability next. Can't afford that. And we'll go for general rocketry. What are we doing next? Escape the atmosphere, yes. We will also... How high? Okay. So objectives, have the heat shield. Be at Kerbin, flying at that altitude with that speed. Let's save that for when I go into orbit. Radial decoupler. I can't do that. Well, actually, no, I can't do it. Give it to me, don't they? We can do that one. Oh, we gotta be traveling fast, though. Valiant. Test the Valiant liquid fuel engine at launch. Yeah, I can do that. I can do that. Okay, so... Oh, right, I already did science. Perfect. So these are our new objectives. So we can put this up there temporarily. We're gonna switch this out, and we're going to increase, because we're gonna be using the Valiant. It doesn't have as much gimbal, unfortunately. Actually, would this work? Just that. It looks like it could. In this case, we'll 100% have to decouple before we use this. And just in case, we'll pop that. We don't need that many. We'll go with, we want one in space, one in the ocean. That's the plan. So we'll bring two. We'll bring two. We're gonna want one in space, one in the ocean. Yep, so another two. And as the newest addition, we got barometers. Very nice. That's it, I think. Look at this. Look at this thing. This is the NH2. Massive rocket. Thankfully, the Valiant engine is really, really powerful. So we're gonna be fine. This time, I'll actually be using fins, rather than being stupid and not using fins to help control it. So that way we'll be able to test the Valiant engine and we'll be able to escape the atmosphere. This should work, I think. Hopefully. Let's go. I think everything's good with the stream. 1 second before we launch. Let me really quickly. Okay, I think that's a better mic quality. I think anyway. Okay. Let's go. This is the flight of NH2, the New Horizons 2. 1 second, let me just quickly log pressure data and take it, store it. Perfect. Okay, we just have that. Now, we're flying in 3, 2, 1. Let's keep that steady. I knew it was going to be a slow lift off. I wasn't expecting it to be that slow. We're just gonna gently tilt it this way. We want to land in the ocean. This should work, so we're gonna aim to keep this. Come on. Don't tell me I messed this up. Push, come on, 500 meters per second. We're almost there. We pushed to 77,000 meters. We have broken the we will break the atmosphere. Or at least we should. As long as drag doesn't screw us over. Slow down, please. Please, please don't. Thank you. Okay. That should be good. I hope. See, there's the moon. There's the mun. Sorry, mun. Let's gotta just follow prograde. Because why not? This is it. We're almost out of the atmosphere. Almost. It's hard to log pressure here. That's a good amount of science, but we're going to wait till we're in space. Because it'll be better in space. So let's time warp. Let's time warp up. We've broken the atmosphere. We are in space. Log it. Log. Crew report. Observe the goo. Nice. What was that? That was on the launch pad, right? No, that was the space one. Okay. We're in space. We're now gonna point retrograde. And begin tumbling down back into the atmosphere. If you guys didn't know, retrograde is pretty much backwards. You could think of your current velocity if you were doing it based off of your velocity, yourself as the reference point. Depending on the reference point, your effectively, I can't speak today. I don't know. I can't speak. Depending on your reference, you could call them nodes, I guess. The way you turn differs. So prograde, which is kind of like forward, will be different depending on your reference. Oh. Bye. Have a great time. Who knows? Maybe it'll survive, and I might be able to salvage it as it disappears. Yeah, no, that's gone. That's completely gone. Time warp. How much? Yeah, didn't see. I should have just lowered the ablative heat shield. And that's new, but I won't. And the water is bugging out here. Why? Probably should have done it when we were flying. Nice. We'll do that. We'll come on out. We're gonna come out. We're gonna EVA. And we're gonna collect everything. Well, I can't because I'm not a scientist. Take the data. There's no data in here, right? Yeah, no. Take it, collect, take it, store, take, store. I don't know. Make sure that we can actually do another crew report. We can log pressure. I already did that one. And that's done. Water stopped bugging on me. Okay. Recover vessel. We're good. We're good. $65 signs. We now have 224,000 funds. That's fabulous. Let's get stability. That's very important. And basic science. Now we're cooking. Let's also go and get some more contracts. Orbiting. This is it. That's our next big thing. No, we won't do that. Kerbin, suborbital trajectory, out. What the freak? Carrier, liquid. No. We might as well do that one, solely because we're going into orbit next. It's time for the big NH3. This is gonna be a big one. We won't take... We'll have you on the side here. I'll keep those two just because I can. And along with this, we'll be taking the Brilliant Science Junior. We'll pray that we can actually slow down. Perfect. We're gonna slap this on the back. We're gonna call this the NH3. Nice. And we're gonna ditch this. Not like that. We're gonna ditch this. Because this is a big thing. we need an orbit, and we need to have a heat shield going into the atmosphere at this speed. So, let's do our upper stage first. Our upper stage. Looking on how much is the plug gonna do here. That's really sad. That is really sad. What if I decrease this? Less, but let's lower it. Okay, we'll go with this. We'll go with this. That's good. 900 meters per second. That'll pretty much, I think that'll be enough to push us into orbit and push us out of orbit. Hopefully. Below this, we're gonna have, no, that's not like, fine, we'll do this. Below this, we're gonna have two of these. That will be a swivel. Nice. And finally below this, we'll have a thumper. We're still in the maths. We're still within the mass limits, I think. I hope. We'll go with two radial decouplers with two. Praying it works. It might just barely work. And two nose cones. This should be enough. I think. Now let's look at it. Starting off, we're going to be doing this. We can assume about this we'll stage using the last bit of the thumper, and around here, around in this range, the thumper is going to disappear. We'll then switch to the swivel, which at this point, let's just say it happens here, which is stage 3. The swivel is going to push us quite far, probably enough to get us into space. With this, using the rest of it to maybe, I don't know. This should work, hopefully. Hopefully. If it doesn't, now we just need to pray that we haven't gone over the mass limit, which I believe is 22,000. Please. Ah. Let's ditch these. That lightens it a lot, though. And we'll replace them with these. And oh, it's not even both of them. Oh. We'll put 2 down. We'll put 2 of these, and we're just slightly over. Ah. But I'll save this. I'm gonna see if I can upgrade it. I have quite a lot of money. Let's see if I can upgrade it. We can. It's gonna cost us 75,000. Yes. Okay, now we can relax. At least a little bit. Because now the mass constraint should be a little less terrible. Hopefully allow us to launch this. I hope. which I'm ensuring will have enough power to push us really, really far. Because I can, we're gonna do that. Everything's working. I hope. Okay. Plenty of Delta V. Plenty. This should work. I hope. And there you go. It has over. Ah, my gosh. That lowers it, but it's kind of a necessity. Let's. We can't afford a VAB upgrade. Don't want to lose these because there's a lot of our Delta V. Let's ditch the fins. And those. There you go. We're gonna ditch the fins and those, making this a lot less stable. But we should be fine. At least I pray that we're fine. Does this have... This should have gimbal. No, it doesn't. It does. We might be fine. We might be fine. Now we can launch. Okay. This is it. Hopefully this will take us to orbit. And if it doesn't, Jebediah, rest in peace. I'm sorry. Okay. This is going to be stressful. We're going to pull all the stops. We're going to do this. Okay. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. An apoapsis of 20 kilometers. We're probably not going to use it. But we won't. Well, if I were to just shut off my engine, I wouldn't use it. Okay, there we go. Stage. We're gonna turn. No. Okay. We're gonna push. I made a mistake. I haven't actually used these. We'll save them for space. Crew report. Can I crew report? Yes, I can. I'll do that. Come on. It's pushing. It's pushing. Alright, we're gonna try and suffer through going through the atmosphere. We're gonna attempt. Don't kill us. That's min-miss? I think. Please. Please. Come on. Come on. Don't do this, don't do this, don't do this. Don't do this. Don't do this. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Come on. Don't die on me. Don't die on me. Please. No. Alright, all hands on deck. We are pushing. Oh my gosh. Hey, don't do that. The pug locked in. Okay. Okay. Just go up. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. We can see the light. We're in space. Fabulous. Okay. We're now going to apoapsis. We're gonna hit this. And we're gonna say hello to being in orbit. Boom. Orbit has been achieved. Fabulous. Let's do some science now. Now that I'm actually in space. Great. I've already done those, so it's pointless. Same with those. Still can't go EVA. I can be with though. Look at that. Look at that for a view. You can see Sarnis, Erlum, Moho, Duna, Eve, and Gilly. See Gilly. There you go. Hi. And then I'm assuming on the other side, there's, yeah, it was Minus that I saw. Is Jewel? No, Jewel's over there. So I should be able to see Jewel. There's Jewel. Okay, hi. So here's the plan. Now I can point retrograde. Now I can. Oh, he just leveled up. That's why. Okay, okay. So what we're going to do is actually quite simple. We're going to... We're going to do this. And now we're going to... Our goal is to lower our speed, like, a lot. And I've already messed up, frick. Hey, don't blow up. You're fine. Everything's gonna be fine. Cold, I would like to note that we are in an inferno right now. Oh, we're landing in the ocean. Structures, looks objects now flying around the bay. It's super fascinating. Cool. We're now about to hit the water. After Jebediah Kerman has just gone into orbit for the very first time on this save. And we can recover our vessel and pray that I didn't really screw up. Perfect. We got plenty of science there. Plenty of funds. There you go. And he's advanced to level 1 with plenty of reputation. I can't upgrade this again. This is really expensive. So is that. That's really expensive. Astronaut complex. We are going to go ahead and not do that yet. Don't know why I'm singing. That is really important because once we have this, we're set. But we also need this because that we get that, and we need that. So, and this also helps. We are going to grab this solely because this is just a better pug, effectively. And we get some more stuff, like the FLT400, which is very, very nice. So we're going to grab this. And we're going to go ahead and grab... not an escape trajectory. If I didn't the thing is, if I just upgrade NH3, so that rather than using this pathetic pug engine and replacing it with the mighty Terrier engine, it's already, this itself, this straight up can do a lot. Take this off. No, we're gonna ignore that. We are gonna put those back on. And we are just going to I'll fix that shortly. One second. Right now. This is swivel, right? We're gonna do this. That is a lot of delta V right there. A lot. And not using many parts, meaning I can actually do this. Maybe. Probably not. Let's see. This might work. Our much more powerful NH4 rocket. This is going to push a lot. So lower it a bit, but we might be able to explore the Mun with this. We might actually be able to do a Mun flyby with this and make it back. Or at least we should be able to. Now, if I were to attempt to launch this, actually no, I won't launch it. So 43,410. It's in the part limit, so we're fine with that. That's 43,000. How much can this new launch pad take? Oh, plenty. Okay. This might be a small issue though. We are gonna upgrade this so we can get patched conics. That's very, very nice. So we're actually gonna splurge on that. Now we have patched conics, meaning we can actually see apoapsis, periapsis properly. We can make maneuver nodes and plan things out. So that's good. That is good. I am a bit poor now. So we're gonna take this. So we're not as poor. So we're doing a Mun flyby, and on top with doing a Mun flyby, I need to slow myself down. Or should I just make a smaller rocket? Hold up. We'll do this one first. Deadline 14. We'll finish that. Then we'll do this one with a smaller rocket. What was I thinking? We just use a smaller rocket, get to do a suborbital hop, come back down at that speed. Just make sure I go back down at that speed. Then just activate the heat shield, and I'm fine. Done. Now I think about it, doesn't even seem that hard. This easy. Simply head to the Mun and pass by. Easy as pie, no risk at all. Now sign this waiver. This should be good. Hopefully. I'll leave that for next time. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I think that's good. Nothing there. R&D. Once we grab this, I should be able to go to Minmus. Hopefully. Why'd I click on this? What is that? Oh. So we're gonna head here. And we're gonna fly by so that when we fly by, it'll still send us into the atmosphere. Minmus. We'll go to Minmus next. It's actually easier to go to Minmus than the Mun, generally speaking. It's a bit more complicated than that. And yeah. Who knows? Maybe we'll be able to go to places like this. I think this is a part of minor planet expansion. Yep. What the freak is this? It's even got its own moon. What the freak? We're just gonna ignore that. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Goodbye. See you next time.